Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we're doing jobs up and down the CD road. We'll see how tonight goes. Welcome in Nebula. First job of course, London to Calais. Vinegar to Calais. I said Carlisle then for some weird reason. Ooh. Let's get this picked up. There we go. Alright, let's start our journey to Calais. Thought seems a bit dodgy today, but we'll put up with it. Nine on the nearby in London. For London standards, that's busy. You don't normally get many on the nearby here. Part of the UK, so everyone's like, you know, they've been driving around here since the day the game came out, and nothing's really changed, so I can get that. Thankfully, they have started on the rework, so we can look forward to that. Got 2% truck damage from when I last drove this truck, which was a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Either way, it should be a good truck to drive. I do prefer the Renault Magnum over this, but the premium's not that bad. And there we go, we're out the city area. Means we can now do 110 kilometers an hour, we're safe to do so. If you are just tuning in guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount, so it's very much appreciated. And welcome to my Tuesday stream. I like to think about what day it is. It's never a good sign, let's be honest. At least this is the only little bit of chill we're going to get now. Because once we hit Calais, it's just going non-stop madness going forwards. I know some of you guys like that madness though. That's why my CD road streams get more views than that. And there we go, finally 810 kilometres an hour. 15 tonnes isn't that heavy, so no big deal there. Good evening, McCready. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Making good progress to Calais. The only bit of relaxing driving we're going to have all stream, then it should be crazy after that. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, McCready. Just a little bit tired. Otherwise, all good this side. We should be coming into Dover in about a minute. We got 100 kilometres until we hit Calais as well. It's nice to do a little bit of relaxing driving before the absolute chaos what is the CD road. I don't think that guy was best pleased about being overtook by a Renault Premium. Well, I'm going over at this junction as I'm going into Dover. See what the guy behind me is doing. He's turning off at Channel Tunnel. There we go, into the city area for Dover. Oh, that was close. Lifted up more than I was expecting there. Oh, I've got green light. Pip's on the nearby. Looks like he's parked up AFK. I think he normally has his dinner about now, so that would be understandable. Yeah, he's AFK. Yeah, unlike me who has dinner at a silly time, he has his a more normal time. Be on to the ferry in a minute, if that. There's a global cargo on there by now and all. Right, onto the ferry we go. Let's go over to Calais. And now, let's get ourselves into the centre of Calais and see what we're dealing with tonight. Well, it's been nice to have a little bit of a relaxing drive, but that's about to go out the toilet, or out the window. It's going nothing but traffic now, I'd imagine. There was just under 3,000 people on the server when I logged onto it. That is quite low for Sim 1. I could only assume now the Halloween events are starting to end. A lot of the part-timers are starting to play whatever it is they play otherwise. $133 on the nearby. It's not too bad. I hope he's not part though, thinking that's a good parking spot. So if he is, that is really taking the mick. He's flashing me to go. Right, and here we are, we're into LKW in Calais. Right, that'll get me a little bit closer to level 305. Needless to say, I'm not hitting that this stream. The amount of CD road jobs that needed to be done, it's just, you know, not happening. Anyway. Why did that happen? Hello, EST Transport, welcome in. Why is this? Right, I think we're okay now. Time for our first job down the CD road then. So Calais to Duisburg. Taking carrots to Duisburg. Let's start making our way. Something not right in my throat tonight. Oh well, 130's got himself stuck there. I thought he was trying to leave, it's interesting in the trailer. And hello Ben, welcome in. Apart from a bit of a weird thought, I'm doing fine, how about yourself? And that's good to hear, Ben. That guy's a right dumbass. Jeez, is he using his nan's internet or something? That's some ridiculous lag. No, I'm not making out in front of him. Not in a Renault Premium. Oh, come on, for frick's sake, man. This guy's taking the mick. We'll get out of here, yeah, honestly. Again, I'm not getting out in front of them. I mean, he could have gone then. And now waits until he turns up, seriously. Seems to be nothing but bad drivers about tonight. Well, mayhem getting out, it really is. It's just down to people's lack of patience. Like that guy, that was a perfect example. Finally, honestly. That took the absolute mick. Was a gap for me to get out. Was waiting to make sure this junk should be cleared before I went, which it is. Now some of the Halloween events have finished, we're probably going to get a bigger concentration in this area again. So the traffic is virtually back to that junction then. Oh. I didn't even see him. Welcome in eternity. Have you just got home, have you? Good day, mate. Came from nowhere, he did. Because my eyes was on the left lane. Because some people like to change the left lane to the right lane with no warning. So my eyes was on that mostly. I heard the engine noise about a split second before the guy crashed into me. Stressful, to be honest. Well, at least this day's over then. And good evening, Capeman Gaming. Hope you're doing well. But bit by bit we're getting there. I'll be turning left here, turning around at the Channel Tunnel to get to the CD Road that way. That guy is unreal. Doesn't feel like a Tuesday today, I'm not gonna lie, it just doesn't feel like it. Feels like it's later in the week or something. Right, coming off here. I'm stressed out myself as well. Weather where Shami is really, really bad. She messaged me briefly this morning saying that they had no electricity and no internet and the river was rising quite high. I've not heard anything since early this morning, so I'm getting a bit nervous, a bit worried. I'm hoping to hear something soon. A little bit of lag there as everyone loaded in. Standing back, we're going to follow this Golden Phoenix Express guide. Go stop. I could have probably got out in front of him, but it's one of them. Why risk it? But we are, at last, on the CD road for the first time this stream. If you are just joining us, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. It's actually a global cargo guy going the other way. I don't know who he is. Bit of a hill here, so I'm struggling to get the speed up. Thanks for that, mate. Cheers for that. Why are you reversing when you're in drive? Stupid thing. And that's my first little bit of load damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm having to F7. Oh, back in blimmin' Calais now. Frick's sake. Can't be bothered with this. $200 on... Is this Calais? Yeah, it is. 200 on the nearby though is absolutely mad. I thought he was coming in here. I'm going. So I've got to get out of Calais again, go down that dual carriageway to the CD road again. I was hoping it'd at least put us in Lille. Come on, you've got right of way, you absolute... Somehow, despite the fact that to F7, I've only got 2% load damage. So that's summer. Don't know what he thinks he's doing. A very bad turn is what he's doing. Well, yeah, this is absolute carnage. I think this is one of the worst CD load streams I've had in ages in terms of traffic. Pretty sure I already reported them actually. If it's a mod here now, somebody's just got kicked. In fact, you know what? I'm going this way. Be here all day. You try to stay away from CD for this exact reason. Every now and then you do enter if you feel spicy. It's just ridiculous at the minute. Like, today is some of the worst I've seen from it in a while. And this is despite the fact there's less people on the server, so it shows there's a bigger player concentration here. I bet there's somebody blocking somewhere which is causing the issues. Or was. Well, there's a bus going the wrong way, I think. Jeez, where's the mod when you need one? $288 on the nearby. There's definitely been somebody blocking. You don't normally get anywhere near 288 on the nearby here. $200 is rare. The amount of reports I'm putting in and no admins picking up. Not to mention, you know, your standard admins who patrol the place. This is disgusting. Yeah, this is some of the worst case of admin stuff I've ever seen. Once we start moving forward, I'm going to go into free cam and see what I can see. There's my answer. Knew someone would be blocking, absolute knew it. Welcome in, Smiler Bob. We do have a blocker. It's quite annoying, I'm not going to lie. This guy has been there probably coming up 15 minutes. Hey, how long did that take? Seriously. Exactly that, Bob. So he's finally been banned, so that should mean things should start getting moving again now. Like I said, the entire of Calais is at a standstill. And the amount of reports that I've put in relating to this, people recklessly overtaking and ramming and the rest of it, and not a one has been picked up, is quite poor, to be honest. And that's me being nice about it. there's definitely a lack of active mods in peak hours at least. You're hoping applications open soon. So am I. Not so I can apply because I don't have the available time, but I'd like to see people who actually will be active, become mods. It's getting beyond the joke how there's about 100 mods, and yet the activity seems quite low, unless there happens to be an event going on, then all of a sudden they're all there. Welcome in, Savish. I've definitely said that name incorrectly. Welcome in. While using an old truck, Renault, do you prefer the trucks? Oh, I drive all trucks on the game. Just I like to mix them up a little bit. So today is the Renault Premium, for example. Oh, he's moving now. What's that guy's name? I thought I said Mads Bold 09 then, I was gonna say. I'd definitely go mad if I went bold, I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe I've been live more than an hour, and I've not made it to the CD world yet. Well, I've been on it. I had to have 7 because I got crashed into, but I've not been like far onto it. Not seen Duisburg yet. Nowhere near. Had no warning at all then. What the? Somebody just driving the total wrong way then. You might sort out your free cam for Chuck's MP. It's a useful tool to have, mate, I tell you. It looks like he's turning, so I can go. One 386 got banned. Wonder what they were doing. Probably recklessly overtaking. Yeah, that's the thing, when somebody's blocking the road and stuff like that, you can go into free cam, you can find out what's going on, and that's really good. What the? Just again, people who are not looking around before pulling out of junctions. But we are back on the CD road, having to F7 before, so that's a start. Considering I actually have 7 before, the fact I've only got 2% road damage is something. Definitely got lucky there. Stace, this guy's lagging in front of me. Don't want to get too close to this guy since we know he's now lagging. So I'd rather not get sent to space if I can help it. There's quite a few trucks together going the other way. That is some really bad lag. Jesus, man. It's nearly taking traffic out of the other side of the road. not much traffic here because we was all stuck coming out of Calais for that long. Traffic's really heavy here. Hello Adam, welcome in. He should not have pulled out until it was clear. Sus indeed. Now we get to sail back the traffic is going towards Calais. Can't believe this is my first CD road job. What a nightmare. Yeah, some traffic there, but it's not that bad. Definitely not doing this corner at 110. Why is there a lorry going flying in my background? That was two. One's probably took the corner too quick. Well, Mr. Pip's on the nearby. He's actually again with his insults to people. What in the dumb driving are you doing? Quite a few people lagging tonight. I've just seen the guy behind me bungee jumping like mad. Now I've got this clown in front of me doing it. Right. I mean, what lane do you want at all? Right, clear to go. Pretty sure I clicked on it. Come on, get going. It's almost as slow as a bald person trying to go her, seriously. That guy behind me is way too close. If I start braking for this corner, he goes into the back of me, I will not be happy. What the... Well, we don't want to give him airtime, Adam. Yep, this is the first time I've gone down the CD road. Just full of... wow. Just full of idiots tonight. Honestly. So first of all, I got trashed into an Actra F7. Then I got stuck in loads and loads of traffic because someone was blocking at the junction heading towards the CD road, which brought all of Calais to a standstill. Absolute nightmare. What the heck? Pick a lane and sort your Wi-Fi out. Good evening, Tropical. Welcome in. Anything you missed out on? Yeah, a fair bit. I put one down, I think, but I'm sure he's been banned since, so technically no. This is the first time Tropical, for the reasons Adam's just mentioned in chat. Don't want to be close to this guy. We've just seen how bad he lags. It's been an absolute nightmare. Somehow I've only got 2% road damage. How is beyond me. All I've had to put up with all streams so far is idiots like that. And it is fair to say that I'm going to be looking forward to the end of this stream when that comes round. Right, now we're just queuing up to make that left turn. There it is. I really need to find some time to sort out my desk. It's not half cluttered. Just went back in stream. It's at the idiots that don't think stopping at a red light, blocking intersection. No, it was just a guy who decided to park up in front of the lights in the middle of the junction, so no one could get past. He got banned after being there for 15 minutes. His name was Turkish Driver or something like that. Which kind of says it all. Yeah, 15 minutes is really poor. And I don't speak Brazilian, but welcome into the stream. There's more than 100 people who are mods, and yet, still at peak time, you only ever see the same couple. Absolute joke. Is it Portuguese, is it? Well, I don't speak Portuguese either. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, what's the same language? Well, 2923 just got banned, so there's a mod about. Oh, and a couple of others. Wow. One of the names, Glorious Turk. Well, he can go and be Glorious Turk then, can't he? He can have a bit of a rest from TMP. Yeah, he can go and play some single player for a bit, can't he? Yeah, cheers again for that umbrella. He's moving now. Jeez. Some serious lad there by 1055. I mean, if you're colourblind, TMP's not for you. Yeah, he also honked at me as well. Yeah, I don't speak any language spoken in Brazil. The only language I speak is English. Oh, there it is, top one. Oh, that's a reverse into it, the living thing. Yeah, that's not a problem, Tropical. Anyway, consider that to F7, the fact I only got 2.4% damage. I'm pretty happy with. We don't need any mini modding Tropical. But yeah, English only in chat, guys. I'll get this logged and then we'll get the next one going. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right, let's get the next one going. Yeah, Farage comes out of all sorts of nonsense, and the sooner people wake up about that, the better. Empty barrels going back to Calais. Exactly that, Tropical. Right, job collected, let's go. Oh. Pips there. Somewhere. He's just added me. Yeah, Renault Premium today. very nice chappy there. Over the reports, if only a mod read them, would be nice. I agree. Oh, look, Pip's gone to play June now, so he's gone offline. Oh, and now he's in stream chat welcoming Pip. Only the second CD-ROM job with the stream. Yeah, it's either terrible drive and all. Absolute dreadful. Yeah, so I left Calais the first time. I got as far as the fueling station, got crashed into, had to have 7, put me back in Calais. And then when I was leaving Calais, I had a twit blocking the junction. And it took a mod 15 minutes to deal with it. So, like, Calais was at a standstill by the end of it. And yeah, ridiculous. Welcome back as well, Nebula. We're in like Neb on a wild night. I don't know, Neb comes across to me as someone who's not really into nights out, and hey, I'm the exact same on that. To me, put the football on, put the F1 on, have a drink or two, I'm happy. Okay, yeah, that was on before. Oh, you went via the channel tunnel, did you? Oh. Oh. I mean, driving while in ghost mode is not a good look. Remember to always smash the speakers, guys. Yeah, you could say that. And that's another trucking driver. He's one of the worst for it. He's bad driving, not gonna lie. Oh, you've told them off for it, have you? Lots of lagging drive. There is. I've never seen so many people lag in my life. It's mad. Wonder if there's a server That's a shout actually. But not everyone's lagging, it's only certain people. Oh, I didn't see it. Ah. If I'd have noticed in time where Nebula was, I'd have slowed down and let that guy in. I know it's too late. So when are we putting Christmas songs on? 1st of December. I need to make a complete playlist thinking about it. Yeah, odd. I don't play Roblox, I'm way too old for that. At 30 it wouldn't look right. I never got into it though in the first place, so it's one of those. "30 years young." I mean, half the time I still feel young, and then the other half the time I feel absolutely knackered. I seem to be in that like crossover point at the minute, I think. You only play every so often, really. You're going to head off and play June. Enjoy June, we'll see you soon, Pip. Yeah, ATS2 is my main game as well for now anyway. In fact, I'm thinking now, with for the last 6 years, apart from about 3 months, ETS2 has been my main game. I had 3 months where I was enjoying FIFA, but it's not the same anymore. Someone who hairdo can't drive. You're saving up money for your Apple Watch, you think? From the £100 for your birthday. You might buy one from Courage, which is like 250 or 270. See, I'm not sure because I'm not a fan of Apple products. Jesus. It's like, for example, my phone is Android, and when I replace this phone, it'll be Android. £200 just check for Series 10. Well, at least you know how much you need then, so that gives you a good start. £280 last check for Series 10. Yeah, that's one thing. Isn't Black Friday in about 3 weeks, something like that? '28th of November. Because I'm thinking he might get a deal then. Three weeks on Friday. Yes, that gives them a chance of getting a deal. Yeah, you could potentially get. Yeah, I would have a look on Black Friday and just see what you can get. 7 weeks until Christmas Day, oh dear. I don't know, now I'm a bit older, I don't look forward to Christmas Day. When I was a kid, obviously it was a different story, but as I've got older, my interest in it is just not there anymore. Welcome in, Oliver. Good evening to you. Just got back from Just got back from watching Back to the Future in the cinema. It's interesting. I think the cinema that I go to is showing that this week as well. I don't know why, but if I weren't so busy and having to be careful on money, I'd have done. Anyway, where's Nebula? I thought he might have caught up by now. Yeah, I'm gonna say look for new Series 10 Apple Watch and Curries, and you'll probably get it on deal for a better price than the original 280 quid. It's definitely possible, especially Black Friday coming up. Just put some money aside, and then on the morning of Black Friday, just have a look online, see if you can get one a little bit cheaper. I think they put it in the cinemas for Back to the Future's 40th anniversary. Ah, that would make sense. Yeah, I say you probably get like a deal with like Currys or someone like that for a brand new one. You got something for your car today. What did you get? I have got absolutely no idea what that is. Scanner radio, CB radio. Series 10 came out in 2024, so at least that'll future-proof you. Yeah, that is true. It's always good to future-proof yourself. In fact, for example, when I bought this computer, I would count it as mid-range, range, whatever you want to call it, computer. Now I would argue it's more towards the low range. I can't speak, but the low end of PCs now for gaming. So yeah, it's always worth future-proofing yourself as technology advances. ODB scanner is what you can program stuff into your car to find issues with the car. Well, that's a very useful thing to have. It is, and it's pretty good from what you've seen. Not cheap though, nearly 90 quid, wow. Well, hopefully that'll help you get your money back at some point. If it's a Google joke, no. Okay. Knackered. I wish I could sleep better at night, but never been a good sleeper. It's just reminding me back in the day before recent Green Party surge, like you'd walk into a Green Party meeting and none of all the men were that, you know, fairly old, and there was all bar like 2 were bald. So you couldn't go, you know, who do you speak to, all the bald fella, none of all of them was. Doesn't narrow it down very much. And now, don't think there's any baldies really involved. 2 are councillors who are standing down, and I'm expecting them to go inactive. Well, they almost are now anyway. Yeah, I think all the others have already gone. It's actually ended up now quite a young local party. Quite a lot of people under the age of 30 was previous to that. Until I turned 30, it was only me. Now, there's a good number. The Nightbot's also posted a link to my other YouTube channel where we are trying to hit 750 subscribers. If you're not subscribed over there, please do consider doing so. I'll be uploading a bit more over there this month to try and hit 750 this month. Yeah, I saw that because somebody posted it in Discord, I forget who. But yeah, I'm not seeing much in 1.57 to be that interested about. It's mostly, you know, minor things. Was it Colin, was it? What gets me going is like reworks and things like that. It's what you definitely call lack of patience there. Yeah, stuff like map reworks, new DLCs, things like that, that really piqued my interest. Yeah, you got a digital dash as well, that's coming out. TMI? I must have missed something. Oh yeah, the traffic in the other side's going to be quite bad after Calais being blocked for 15 minutes before. It's probably going to take a while for this traffic to die down. Yeah, this is actually worse than I expected. I don't think it'll be that long now until CD Road rework comes out. If it's not this month, I think it'll be January. Because if they've got any sense, SES software, they'll spread out their updates and stuff. Because at the end of the day, this month you've not got any updates really. December you've got the Christmas events, and then January there's nothing, so that would make sense to do it that way, to spread things out. Yeah, I'm nervous about what the impact could do, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Well, yeah, because if the CD world goes dead, I'll have to start doing wherever it is that gets busier. Assuming people move over. All I can do is just wait and see what happens now. Equally, you can argue it's very rare for a game to have such a long development life. So, you know, if it does die off, you can argue that point. Hope for the Alps. The Alps would make the most sense. Right, not far until the end of the CD road now. That would be queuing to get into Calais. SCS have been posting blogs daily for the past few days. Oh, people getting banned. Yeah, one thing I expect to see from soon is the infrastructure to charge electric trucks. That's another thing that should already be out since they've released electric trucks, but you know, they shouldn't have been released until they had the infrastructure in place. It's a very silly thing to do. Right, just about to come off the CD road. We'll be able to see what Calais is like now. I'm hopeful it'll be a bit more normal. Because at one point it was getting close to 300 people up nearby there. And that just doesn't happen. Yeah, I probably should do that. Yeah, already been done. Not much of a queue going into Calais at this point. Evening Leaf, not really at the minute, but it has been a bit of a mad stream. Maybe European football tropical. Bit of a fast pull away that for Renault Premium. Oh, blimey heck! Another one clearly using dial-up internet there. Yeah, Calais is moving a lot better and there's only 146 on the nearby now, so it's a lot better than it was before. In fact, there is a couple of football games because my phone's just telling me about them, funnily enough. One is Liverpool against Real Madrid. The other one's a League One game. Huddersfield Town against Mansfield Town. Right. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. At least that job went a lot better than the job going the other way. You find some chicken nuggets, enjoy them, Tropical. And I've still got a few tuned in, so I'll do another job. Didn't drive an off global cargo. Right. I'm hoping by the time we get to the level crossing, the traffic's calmed down somewhat as we take precast stairs. Yeah, I'll do that in a moment. It was less than 3,000 when I joined the server at 6 o'clock. So it's been lower than normal. Oh, there we go. 2,832. Numbers are definitely starting to drop off again, which coincides with the end of the event. Well, one of the events, the other one's still going, of which I'll be finishing it off tomorrow, all being well. Quite clearly somebody's been recklessly overtaking. Oh, blimmin' hell, that made me jump then. Some sort of massive fly. And yet, going one by one isn't for everyone, clearly. Yeah, another one here ignored the giveaway sign then. He's now decided to stop in the middle of the blooming road. He's now disconnected his trail. Taking the trailer with you is also very simple. What a plonker indeed. Some people are proper dumb, not gonna lie. Left me a gap to go, but even then. Why is he trying to connect the trailer from the wrong blimmin' side? Unbelievable. Give me strength, seriously. What's for dinner? Well, I'm debating still. I mean, are you just gonna sit there? So if you are, I'm going. I was just about to go on the brakes. You had the exact same thing happening to you, telling you to go, and two just went wrong side of the road. Yeah, if you get them doing that, it's a quick, easy report ban. I've had a fair few bans for that. That looks like I'm going this way. At least this traffic isn't as bad as it was when I last tried to leave Calais. What's mad jams? Oh, do you know it's not deep? Have you been there? Wherever it's apparently deep. What's this kid doing? I submitted a ticket once when I got incorrectly banned, and yeah, didn't even take much discussion. The guy just looked at the ticket, looked at the ban, what I was given, and was like, yeah, I don't know how you've been banned there. pretty straightforward. I mean, I don't see anything that's mad. This is a heavy load. Yeah, for this truck, 22 tons. Excuse me, my voice was like, nope. Yeah, just admitted you first a couple of hours ago, hoping to get a band removed from active bans. Some mod unfortunately aren't the brightest. Yeah, this is the problem with some of them. It's like I got banned for blocking and I'm sat there thinking, well, hang on a minute. I'm stuck behind people who are not moving. You know. And the mod who banned me tried to say, you know, you can still F7 and get out. I'm like, seriously, pal? So I went straight to the game mod leader, it took one look at it, overturned the ban. Didn't even need to have any discussion or dialogue or anything like that. Proper amusing. But had that not been overturned, that would have been it for me. I'd have been uninstalling TMP. It makes me wonder where I would have been had I done that, because no matter unless my revenue had shot up big time on whatever I played next, I would have been in a bit of a sticky situation where I'd have had a computer that wouldn't be able to run whatever else I was playing. Yes, Adam. Sticky toffee pudding, maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to you. Your first appeal, they said I was right, but I should not have done it. So, like, come on. I think the game moderator manager's better. Well, he should be, because he's been a mod and been promoted and all that. Looks like we're following something called Hans through the CD road. I wonder if it's Hans Gruber. See how many of you guys know who that is. Hello. Stop! Jesus, tonight! That was close. just block the road because you can't stay in the correct lane. Good job, moron. Gunner, Tuner and Crulex are the best mods. They're consistent and transparent mods. Yeah, there also used to be good mods years ago, I've all done. There's only really them three are any good now. I've never heard of Markle. Although, don't know why that comes to mind. Fez, I'm sure that's the one who I've dealt with. The name does ring a bell. You heard it may be a way you can see you get a response from your game mod management. I think it was a few days for me. Because one thing I noticed was my ban got removed off the account and then it was more than 24 hours before I got a reply to say what happened. So, oh, we got another impatient sod. I think it all depends on how busy they are. So after overtaking like that, you're pulling in there. Seriously? Some people, honestly. Oh, hello. Two 460, I almost ended up my backside then. But yeah, to me the first step you should do is get rid of any of the game moderators who are not that active and replace them with ones who are going to be active. I think that'll be a good start. I think that's Nebula behind me. The guy behind Nebula's getting impatient, he's trying to overtake. Hard stop ahead. This is the level crossing traffic already. This is really backed up. It might take us a while to get to Duisburg, guys. Oh, bad sound. While we do sit in this traffic, guys, if you are a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. I'm not sure. I definitely need to English. I definitely need to make more AI thumbnails. I just need to find the time to do it, and I still have your thumbnails on file. Yeah, same here, topical. As I've said many times, I'd never join a VTC, a stream, anything like that promoted in chat. And there has been times where I've joined streams because I've had nothing better to do. They've promoted in chat and then I've just left the stream. Nope. Hashtag cringe. Hashtag desperate. This is quite a movement as well. I thought this traffic would be slow all the way to the level crossing. I'm not complaining though, because it means we'll get to Duisburg a bit quicker than I first thought. Yeah, and I agree on that as well, Tropical. Well, we got here a bit quicker than I was expecting. Yes, I did see that picture you posted. Level crossing. Could put the company in the red if they don't sort it out, Tropical. So in other words, the plane's broken, and they're probably waiting for parts or something. I'm pretty sure it's a rare type of aircraft as well, so the parts won't be easy to come by. Oh, I didn't see you, Bob. I'd have let on if I'd have seen you. Definitely don't want to do this corner too quickly. And Jesse's very they're probably struggling to get parked. Didn't see me either, just noticed as I looked back through the stream. He was a bit busy getting annoyed with people in front of you, letting everyone out. Yeah, it's annoying that when they stop and the other people got giveaway signs. Well, I can't see what else it could be. Oh my. That was a big one. Ukrainian, eh? Okay. Pilot car just crashed into me. Going the total wrong way. I've noted that down to investigate it. How have they managed that? I don't even. I didn't see what fully happened, to be honest. I do want to have another look. Basically, looking back in stream, the pilot car somehow managed to crash into you through the barrier. That's some serious lag then. So that's not reportable because it's lag, but that's some serious lag. Yeah, it's been really bad tonight, hasn't it, for laggy people, Bob? That's a stream member whose name escapes me. Has your internet cut out, Nebula? To me, if you lag, you shouldn't be on TMP. Because there should be something called minimum requirements, when it comes to playing a game and that, and if you do not have the minimum requirements to run TMP, you shouldn't be on it. It's that simple. And it's getting ridiculous, really. The rules regarding that are not good enough. Nowhere near. Like that guy going the other way there, that's one that shouldn't be on. And you'll find if the mods start really clamping down on it, it would actually motivate people to sort the computers and internet out. Well, that's the thing, if you have over 600 ping, you automatically get kicked. But you have people who are joining sometimes with like 20-25 ping, and they're all over the place. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's the thing. Arthur couldn't care less. But if they started getting bans because of how bad things are, you would then find they would start giving a toss. Because then it starts impacting them, because they're getting banned. And it's these sorts of people that you need to go after, really. Did he really just do that? Yeah, I'm the same now. If it gets to the point where I cannot run TMP in a decent condition, I wouldn't run it. I'd stop until I had the new computer. Oh, get off Google, Adam. Rip indeed. Oh. Some guy sideswiped you while overtaking in a reckless manner. This is definitely going to take a while. Definitely web report. How long is this going to take, I wonder? In fact, how much load damage have I got? 2%. I'm surprised it's only 2%. He's let me go. That's nice of him. I thought I was going to be there for ages. Well, while we sit in this madness of traffic, If you have just joined us for the first time tonight, in fact, first time ever, make sure you have subscribed and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. I think in terms of the rest of this week, I'm looking to be live just Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's so much going on, I just don't see a gap to stream really. Now I've got more responsibilities, I'm just struggling to fit everything in. It's a bit of a pain in the rear end, shall we say. Oh, somebody up nearby has just got banned. All this stupidity in front of me. Bit by bit we're getting that. See, it's definitely been poorly built, this section, it must be said. Well, I can see nothing else is coming. These two at front at Q to turn right next time. Right, at last we're through that traffic. That took the absolute mick. You can see why I won't do jobs that way. You spend more time sat in traffic than you do anything else. Right, let's get this dropped off. Whew. Well, that's got me a little bit closer to level 305. But what an absolute mick that took, like, honestly. I never thought we'd get out of that at one point. Oh, sneak another job in. Or do I? Because I still need to get food. I think I'll be pushing it if I do another job. Right, I'll wrap it up actually, just be on the safe side. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here as well, make sure you have subscribed and then hit the bell as you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams myself. I'm looking to be live tomorrow finishing off the Halloween jobs I've not yet done, so I'll see you guys for that one. Nice one.